As enterprises move to the cloud, they need to make sure they do that with the right security. Without that security, the move could be catastrophic. With the right solutions, that move can be done with the same high security the enterprise has always been used to and relied on. Also, the cloud can now be fully utilized, both the business and technology advantages, with that security in place. Enterprises are experiencing a huge demand to store more information because they're being regulated to hold on to that information for longer periods of time. That's driving them to take full advantage of the pay-as-you-go model of elastic storage you can get from the cloud. They're using that for backup, for disaster recovery, and for archival. What we're providing is the ability to actually protect that information and encrypt it before it actually goes into the cloud. And we're doing that on a very granular level so that all of your sensitive data is always encrypted before it leaves the enterprise and heads to the cloud. That granular encryption gives you all the full compliance that you would need to make sure that each piece of information is isolated and controlled from the time that it is created until that time that it's actually needed again back in the enterprise. We can take advantage of the elastic storage while maintaining full compliance by actually protecting that information at the file level. So as enterprises take full advantage of the storage capability that exists in the cloud, they're going to move to actually protecting that sensitive information at each of the end user locations. That's securing that data as it sits on the mobile devices or the laptops or desktops. So outside of just that file server and now all the way to the endpoints. What this allows us to do is to leverage the ever-expanding storage that the cloud provides, and it also enables us to more rapidly share the information directly from the cloud. This allows us to actually share information securely with partners and with our mobile users in a compliant fashion, and still utilizing that never-ending storage that we get with the cloud. As enterprises move to the cloud and use more cloud services and applications, they also have more identities they have to manage. In order to get that down to a single identity, which is more secure, they have to federate or synchronize those identities so that when you actually access Google Apps or you access your Salesforce.com account, that you can use the same identity you use inside of your enterprise. This allows you to reduce the amount of logins that you have to get access to your services, and simplifies the overall process of using the cloud and the enterprise. Having a single point where you can manage that federated identity through an easy-to-use web interface provides seamless access to your identity across the cloud and the enterprise.